Dad said he'd be here this evening, so it being 6 o'clock, go check out his arrival at the marina. Indeed, the Fantasia has arrived and secured a berth while I was out wandering. Here they are, leaving. Now, would you say Dad has missile envy here? Or?
Yeah, he does. Christ, he does.
This is the U.S. ship that just pulled into port.
Great Liberty, guys.
We're leaving and it's windy.
As the United States Navy ensigns wish us fine voyage on our trip across the sea.
Cruising along.
We're cruising along the south coast of San Miguel Island in the Azores, opposite the little town of Villa de Campo. About probably 10 miles further on, we'll be out from under the island and head to 056 for England. Best sailing breeze we've had for a couple of weeks here. Here's Pete on his first afternoon aboard Fantasia, cruising off the south coast of San Miguel in lovely weather. His new sun hat protecting him from all that UVB. And I think happy to be underway after a very interesting few days ashore at Ponta Delgada and visiting Siete Ciudades in the volcano.
Fred, is that a... Hank, we got...
Just got to get around this tip of this island before we head off into the big ocean. This is a volcanic island. You can tell how radically steep this is. These cliffs are outrageous. People live at the bottom. Marshall has got the 8 to 10 shift, and I've got the 2 to 4 a.m. shift, actually the watch.
Well, here we are about 120 miles north of San Miguel Island. It's the 23rd of July, Saturday. Strangely enough, we've got a wind from the north, about 18 to 20 knots, and we're headed for England. Boat's making about 6, and Tom's making bread in the oven.
Got a trolling generator that spins and recharges the batteries.
Trolling generators making some.
Hours since we left the harbor. Around about 110 miles. During the day it's been sunny up until the last hour or two. Well, this is the morning of our second day at sea. And you wouldn't believe it, but there's the smell of freshly baked cinnamon rolls coming from down below. Dolphin alert. See him jumping. Tons of them. Right under the boat. Yeah! In formation out there.
They're going. They're on their way.
We made noises, humped on the bottom of the boat, and they all circled back. That was amazing. Hope all this isn't boring to the viewer. There's like 20, 30 of them. They're just playing at the bow. There's the bow of the boat.
Cut back.
Oh, they're coming back.
Beautiful day of Atlantic rollers.
When it's above the horizon, at 400 yards.
Ah, I can't stand this. I'm so sick. Ah. Even though we only did 4 Breads, beans, hot dogs.
Cheese bread. Good mustard.
Go. This is some real aggressive sailing. It's blowing probably 20, 25. We're on a great broad reach with some big Atlantic swells coming left to right. Having a ball. Do some of that. Fun to steer and stuff like this. Big waves. Boat speed's about 7 to 8.
Wind speed's probably close to 20, huh? But the weather's fine, sun's bright. There's some pretty humongous seas coming in off our port beam. But there's at least one guy that's enjoying the heck out of it, and I'm looking at him.
We started on Friday. It's now Monday at noon. Over the evening, the winds picked up. It's now 20 to 30 with gusts up to 40. We dropped the jib about midnight and the staysail about 4 in the morning. Now running under main alone and hitting 7 to 8 knots. Definitely big waves. I'm all clipped in. Foredeck is dry. It's a fun ride. Takes a lot of arm strength actually to keep the boat going in the right direction, because the waves want to make it dance all over. Another day of sailing between the Azores and the UK. Meanwhile, below,
The second time.
the guys check their log or figure out how to avoid throwing tuna fish and butter across the whole boat. Two hours later, everything's nice and sunny. Doing the Monday morning wash. Just the chores on a Monday afternoon.
It really comes out clean, I want you to know. It just takes a week to dry.
Sky! High performance sportswear is the key to comfort on any ocean voyage. If you can't keep dry, you can't keep happy.
This is the side they never show you in the commercials. The rain, the wind beating in your face across the gray seas, under
Kids,
the gray sky.
Don't try this at home.
These men are professionals.
And happy ones at that. It may look terrible. Storm is over.
Okay, this is just a few hours later. Things have changed for the better. Peter managed to con in a big spot of blue sky. The clothes are all out to dry. Sea is blue, sparkling. The boat is moving nicely on its way toward England. And the guy that looked like he was dressed for the Arctic is kind of down to almost tropical dress at this point.
halfway
Toasting our halfway point.
with whales greeting us at the halfway point.
Off in that direction, we saw whales spouting quarter-mile or half a mile away. It was a nice omen for our halfway point. Got a little softer breeze tonight. We're still doing 6.5, 7 knots. Getting the spinnaker up after lollygagging along, dead downwind. Get this baby filled. Voila. A little more sheet. All right.
Well, drawing.
0.2.
What did that do to our speed?
5. It's 5 right this minute. We jerked up to 5.5. So I think.
That maneuver added a knot and a half. Put us more towards our course. Everybody's got the hornblower bug.
Gotta find a way to relax on this venture here. It's been rugged and cruel. We got Captain Bly at the helm, and it's rare to get a break.
Now it's Thursday, about noon 30. We left it Friday last week, so it's been a week almost.
Take it off, Pete.
Bringing the spinnaker in.
That's good. Keep it out of the water.
Okay.
Him and his fucking coils.
And nary a bit wet. Dry as a bone. Up with the staysail. Now with the dual jibs set again, the staysail and the Yankee jib.
Turned back to look at the flagship, nearly hull up, at least 2 of her rows of checkered gun ports visible. Port a little, steady. He resented having to give that additional order. He wished he could have had it. Could be by no means easy. Service in a flagship might be the quick way to promotion, but there were many crumpled petals in the bed of roses. The flag captain, Rotherham, Hornblower, knew his name. It had appeared in 100 newspaper accounts of Trafalgar, and the flag lieutenant were equally smart as they made him welcome.
Now it's gone. Now. It was just before it went. Yeah, that's it.
Friday the 29th. 435 miles to go. We have an amazingly beautiful day, plenty of wind. The roller's on our stern. Last night about 2:30 in the morning, 6 or 7 porpoises came diving by while I was on watch. I went up forward and watched them playing in the bow. Every turn they made, you could see the trail and phosphorescence. It was really excellent. It's Friday.
Yeah? Come read the name on the bow.
He's being delivered. They're not actively working.
Got a double reef main up. It's
Boat. Very cool.
Friday the 29th, 3:30. We left last Friday. I saw a whale about an hour ago. It was great. It was only about 50 or 70 yards away. Big one.
Resources available to help plan such a trip.
Nice rollers.
Yeah, 120-mile days to get there. But
150-mile days.
384, you said?
Oh yeah, 380, not 280.
So
Dumb son of a bitch.
it's quite a... I wonder what it is. Is that a...
Fuck you!
Dad, this video is rated G. We're about 240 miles offshore. More ships on the horizon now as we get closer to England. Saturday, about 2 o'clock. We're under a reefed main and staysail. Father, why were you angry?
Well, this guy, the little spit kid of a boat, wouldn't give way to us, and I don't know what he was thinking. Probably he was in having lunch. But I'm not going to play chicken by taking my boat across the bows of a trawler that's 10 times bigger than we are without knowing that he's paying attention. That's why.
This is our last night at sea. What do you think, gents?
Yay!
And to you viewers, the boring wave shots will rapidly be coming to a close because tomorrow we'll be in England.
Go ahead and flip that shutter closed, Tom, if you don't mind.
Mr. Pickwood, what's got you troubled?
No trouble, mate. We're right on schedule.
And what do we see?
We have England in sight. England!
Land!
Start point. Right near Dartmouth, where we're headed.
Last food! It's for the captain, he ordered out.
Entering Dartmouth here. Down comes the main.
Welcoming committee. Sailing by himself, I'd say.
Hey,
Coming from the Azores, we need to check in at the Dartmouth Harbor Master or Customs Office. Is there a customs over? Do we have a customs form?
No.
We have.
Transatlantic completed.
There's one of the little Naval Academy boats.
Oh, the numbered boats?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Here we are in Dartmouth Harbor. Carolyn has joined the crew.
Watching the Lord Nelson approach. Get a little closer.
waterfront of Dartmouth. What do you think?
I think it looks like a bad picture.
Very twisted perception.
Yes, it caused vertigo in your viewers.
Up that street is the bed and breakfast we stayed at last night.